Prince William and Princess Catherine have shared an unexpected update at a time when many changes are happening behind the scenes at Kensington Palace. The Prince and Princess of Wales are making moves to strengthen their team, especially when it comes to how they communicate their work to the public. As their responsibilities grow, they seem determined to make sure their message is clear, focused, and meaningful. A big part of this update is the hiring of Rosie Trainer as a senior communications officer. She joined their household this month, adding new experience and fresh perspective to their inner circle. Her background in high-level communications shows that William and Catherine are serious about presenting their projects and causes in a smart and organized way. If you're enjoying this video, make sure you subscribe because you're doing the right thing so you won't miss any update from this channel. Rosie Trainer previously worked at the well-known communications firm Freuds, where she served as a senior account manager. She is respected in her field and has a strong education to match her professional experience. She earned a master's degree in politics and communications from the London School of Economics and a bachelor's degree in international relations from Durham University. With those credentials, it's clear she understands both public messaging and global issues. Her hiring is not a random decision. It appears to be part of a wider plan to carefully reshape the Wales household. In recent weeks, several new team members have joined. This doesn't look like a sudden shakeup, but rather a thoughtful adjustment designed to support the growing size and visibility of William and Catherine's work. As their influence expands, it makes sense that they would want a team that matches that level of responsibility. Another major change is happening within their main charity, the Royal Foundation. Sarah Henwood has officially taken on the role of chief executive, replacing Amanda Berry, who led the organization starting in June 2022, after serving for more than 20 years as BAFTA's chief executive. On LinkedIn, Sarah shared that she is stepping into the role with a mix of respect, excitement, and fresh energy. Those words suggest she understands the foundation's history, but also wants to bring new ideas to the table. Interestingly, she also decided to use the name Sarah Henwood instead of Sarah Rose as she begins this new chapter. When her appointment was first announced, William and Catherine made it clear they were confident in her leadership. They said they looked forward to working with her on issues that are especially important to them. At the same time, they thanked Amanda Berry for her outstanding leadership and confirmed she would continue supporting them as a global partnerships ambassador. That move shows continuity rather than a complete break from the past. There has also been another addition to the Prince of Wales's household. Liza Ravenscroft joined the team after working at the global communications firm Edelman. Some media reports described her as a crisis expert, but Palace sources clarified that her role is more focused on everyday media relations rather than emergency situations. This detail is important because it signals stability. The Palace wants to show that these hires are about growth and organization, not damage control. All of these appointments highlight the importance of the Royal Foundation. It remains the heart of William and Catherine's charitable efforts. Through it, they focus on issues like mental health, homelessness, early childhood development, and protecting the environment. In my view, strengthening the Foundation's leadership and communication team shows that they are thinking long-term. They are not just reacting to headlines. They are building a structure that can support real impact over time. At the same time, the couple continues to recognize loyalty within their household. Their longtime nanny, Maria Teresa Turion Borrallo, recently received the Royal Victorian Medal, Silver, a special honor personally granted by the monarch for dedicated service. That award speaks volumes. It shows that while they are modernizing their operations, they still value tradition and loyalty. Beyond internal updates, William and Catherine are keeping up with their public duties. They recently visited Lambeth Palace for their first official meeting with Dame Sarah Mullally since she became Archbishop of Canterbury. They were welcomed warmly, and cameras captured William congratulating her before they met privately. According to sources, the meeting emphasized the importance of faith in their lives and their desire to build a strong working relationship with the Church of England's senior leader, especially with major national events ahead. When taken as a whole, these recent updates show a clear pattern. Prince William and Princess Catherine are not simply filling positions. They are carefully shaping a team that reflects the direction they want to take in the years ahead. Every new appointment seems intentional, aimed at building stability, professionalism, and long-term strength within their household. What stands out most is the focus on communication. In today's world, how a message is delivered can be just as important as the message itself. By bringing in experienced professionals with strong academic and corporate backgrounds, William and Catherine are making sure their causes are presented in a clear and impactful way. This suggests they understand how important public trust and transparency are, especially as their public roles continue to grow. At the same time, the changes inside Kensington Palace do not feel rushed or dramatic. Instead, they appear measured and strategic. There's no sign of panic or crisis. Rather, it looks like a thoughtful evolution, a steady effort to strengthen the structure around them as they take on more responsibility within the royal family. The leadership change at the Royal Foundation is especially important. That organization is central to their mission. It supports key causes such as mental health awareness, tackling homelessness, early childhood development, and protecting the environment. By placing strong leadership at the top, William and Catherine are reinforcing their commitment to making real, lasting impact. In my opinion, this move signals that they want their charitable work to go beyond public appearances and translate into measurable results. It is also worth noting how they balance modernization with tradition. While they are bringing in new talent from respected global firms, they continue to honor loyalty within their private household. Awarding a rare medal to their longtime nanny sends a powerful message. It shows appreciation for dedication and personal service, values that have always been central to royal life. Their recent meeting with the Archbishop of Canterbury also highlights another important part of their role. Faith and tradition still play a major role in national life, and by building strong relationships with church leadership, William and Catherine are preparing for future ceremonial and national moments. It reflects foresight and a sense of duty. Overall, this latest development paints a picture of preparation, not reaction. William and Catherine appear focused on the bigger picture. They are building a team capable of supporting a modern royal household while respecting long-standing traditions. To me, this feels like a sign of maturity and confidence. They are quietly laying the groundwork for the future, ensuring that when the time comes for even greater responsibility, they will be fully ready. Another important detail in all of this is timing. These changes are happening during a period when public attention on the royal family remains high. Instead of stepping back, William and Catherine seem to be leaning in, organizing, strengthening, and refining their operation. That sends a strong message about leadership. When circumstances shift, strong leaders prepare rather than pause. It's also clear that they are thinking beyond short-term headlines. Building a skilled communications team, appointing experienced leadership at the Royal Foundation, and strengthening media relations all point to long-term strategy. This isn't about quick fixes. It's about creating a structure that can support decades of service. In my view, that kind of planning shows they are taking their future roles very seriously. There's also something modern about the way they are approaching this transition. By recruiting from respected global firms and professional backgrounds, they are blending royal tradition with corporate-level expertise. That balance may be key to staying relevant in a fast-changing world. The monarchy today operates in a 24-hour news cycle and on global social media platforms. Having people who understand that landscape is not just helpful, it's necessary. At the same time, nothing suggests chaos inside Kensington Palace. The steady flow of announcements feels calm and organized. Each appointment has been clearly explained, and outgoing leaders have been thanked and given continued roles where appropriate. That kind of smooth transition usually reflects careful planning behind closed doors. Their public appearances also continue without interruption. By maintaining official meetings and engagements, they are reinforcing stability. The visit to Lambeth Palace and the focus on building relationships with key national figures show that they are not distracted by internal adjustments. Instead, they are moving forward with confidence. When you step back and look at the full picture, it seems that William and Catherine are shaping a new chapter for their household, one built on professionalism, strategic communication, and strong partnerships. Personally, I believe this approach could help them build deeper public trust. People often respond well to leaders who appear organized, thoughtful, and consistent. In the end, this surprise announcement may not be dramatic, but it is meaningful. It reveals a couple preparing carefully for the road ahead. Rather than reacting to change, they are managing it. And that quiet confidence may be exactly what defines their leadership style in the years to come.